Hey y'all, Faith Kelly and Caswyn Moon here, and we are we're home, but we're at the Circle Lee Diner. Caswyn Moon pulled 6 hours straight from Ohio last night, and we have been reunited with our cat. But when we woke up this morning, we were like, before we even unload the van, we gotta eat some food. But another successful tour. We made it home safe and sound. Thank you for getting us to Arizona and back again.
My pleasure.
It's always like a very surreal thing.
If anybody ever needs to rent a tour driver, let me know.
Well, careful what you wish for. I pretty much am renting you.
Now here we are at Circle Lee.
Yeah. Circle Lee is one of our favorite diners to eat at. But yeah, man, before we kind of get into what's going on out here in the Catskills and talking about the tour as a whole, last night was just freaking awesome. Thank you so much, Matt and Danni and everyone out there in Chagrin Falls for having us back at Eighth Day Brewing. What a freaking cool way to end the tour. Well, technically it ends tonight at the open mic.
I had to force myself to leave last night.
Yeah, it was hard to leave. It was like we could have just stayed and hung out all night, but man, Eighth Day Brewing is just such a freaking cool place. Oh yeah, we're all good. Yeah, thank you. It's
People at best.
yeah.
What a great crowd.
Yeah, it was so much freaking fun. We got to play inside this time, so I did do a little walk around video, and I want to show you this venue. But one of the cool things, and I mentioned it a little bit in the video, I think, but when we went on the 3-week tour back in September, we actually started at Eighth Day Brewing, and it was kind of I don't want to say it was an accident because what is this doing? There's no accidents in booking gigs, but we were originally booked to play somewhere else for like months and months, and then that venue had stopped doing live music, so we had lost the show like almost a month before we were about to leave.
Almost like it was meant to be.
It was definitely meant to be. So I go on, I send about 100 emails out to as many places as I could find that might want to book us. And
Behold, Matt hit you back.
Well, I think it was Danni, because Danni was working there, yeah. And Danni hit us back up and booked us, and it was for Labor Day weekend, and that's how we kicked off that tour on August 30th. And it's kind of cool because when we were booking this tour, something similar had happened where one of the venues consolidated and we had lost that gig. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hit up Matt and see if Eighth Day's doing anything, because as long as it's bringing us in the direction of going back home, like, because we were going to go to West Virginia, and ultimately that didn't work out this time, but we will next time. So it's kind of cool because with the 2 3-week tours, it began and ended the 2024 NeverEnding Tour. And are you wearing the hoodie? Oh no, you're wearing Catskills. Am I wearing it?
You got the logo.
Here, hold this. One of the things that's cool is that our t-shirts, we didn't know when we met them. We didn't know when we met them that they're, like, when we actually rolled up to the venue, that that their logo was like a horizontal infinity symbol. And I think it's kind of cool because the 2024 NeverEnding Tour is technically over. Everything does end.
Beginning and ended at the Eighth Day Brew.
But I think it more symbolizes that it is truly never ending, and that it's more of a it's the beginning of a infinite cycle of music and touring and fun stuff. So thank y'all so much for, I don't know, it just seems really cool that that's how last tour started and how this tour ended over at Eighth Day Brewing.
See you soon, Florida.
Yeah. So here's a little walkthrough of Eighth Day Brewing last night. Like I said, when we were there in September, it was outside, and now it's inside because it was like 30 degrees out. So, and honestly, I was expecting to see more snow in town. I'm just seeing like a little pile out there, but So here's a little walkthrough of 8th Day Brewing out in Chagrin Falls, Ohio. We have done another video just in September, so if you go onto the, I think it's like the Minot playlist, and you go to the very first video, we do walk around Chagrin Falls, but I'm looking forward to getting back there without the 15-minute cap. You know what I mean? Like, because there was so much we did get to show y'all, and I'd re-edit it, but ain't no one got time for re-edits. We just got to do it again.
Next time too, so you can walk around some of those cool shops and things.
Yeah, it's such a cool time. So here's 8th Day Brewing. I hope you go and visit. Alright y'all, we are back at 8th Day Brewing, and this is a mystical, magical place out in Chagrin Falls, Ohio. And I'm going to do a little walk around while Caswyn is giving me, of course, a piss break. And I'm just going to start here. I love this bathroom and all of the stickers from all the different breweries. There's a lot of people who I recognize, like Holly, PA, Wall and Pawpaw, like that's so close to home. It's a really fun bathroom to pee in. I'm not gonna lie, this whole place is just freaking awesome. But I am gonna move on out because I do want to catch this brewery before I have to go up and play. But man, here's 8th Day Brewing. It's one of my favorites in the country. So out here, of course, it is a little cold outside, so I just want to show you, doing a little video. They got great merch and awesome beers on. Sorry. I'm zooming in, you're good. So yeah, tons of wonderful, I just want to show you guys this tap room here real quickly. This is 8th Day Brewing. Last time we played here, it was the end of the summer and a lot warmer, but they have really cool local art. Of course, there's Caswyn Moon, the merch. It's kind of cool playing inside here. Catskills brewery vibes. Let me just keep showing you around here. Of course, they have a lot of events. They have Thursday open mics. In the summertime, man, of course, I'm just going to take a quick step outside. You got the brewery room back there. In the summertime, and I did a video back on this in, I guess it was August 30th. We were here last. And we'll talk more about that later. But back here, this backyard gets so full up, man, and there's just so many cool little details. Of course, it's like 35 degrees today, so I don't think anyone really wanted to be outside, but I wanted to show you that because it's so cool checking out. If you're out here in Chagrin Falls, Cleveland, Akron, Ohio area, you got to come check this place out. I think he's going to do, come on, give me one more song. All right, yeah, he is. But yeah, man, it's right out here, old 8th Day Brewing. Well, it's not old, it's old as in legendary to me. And they have live music every weekend. A lot of cool events, awesome beer, and just really, really cool company, man. We'll talk more about this in the car. I just want to show you the actual building too. It's also a really cool venue right down there. Awesome little town, man. I hope next time we get to explore and walk around Chagrin Falls even more. It's kind of cool because I know that our friend Callison has some roots out here, and I know she's playing at Cabaret Frank's right now. So I'm gonna go in there and finish this set with Caswyn Moon, and yeah, we'll probably see you in the van after this. So that's 8th Day Brewing, and I hope that y'all get out to the Catskills in February. That would be so cool.
That'd be cool.
That was like,
imagine if they just rolled up and 3 campers just took over Butternut Grove and hung out for the weekend or whatever.
That would make my day.
Take them everywhere.
Oh my God. So
we can get here on a Monday. We can hit the Catskill Brewery. And Tuesday, I don't know, we can go fuck around somewhere. Thursday, the Dale.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we'll go take them up to Woodstock.
Oh my God, that'd be fun. So yeah, y'all, tonight.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting. So tonight is open mic at the Catskill Brewery, and next month's open mic might not be the last Monday. It might be Christmas Eve. It's pending because, of course, we got more surprises for you this year. The 2024 NeverEnding Tour has ended, but it never ends. So we got more surprises coming for you this year. But we like literally haven't even had a chance to like get our bearings together, and we got home and woke up on the couch. He's sleeping sitting up, and we just said, let's go get something to eat, and then we'll unload the car and everything.
We'll stop at Shops and grab some coffee.
Yeah.
Some provisions.
Yeah. We have no coffee.
The refrigerator was bare. which is good.
There was one thing of banana pudding in there from like before we left, and I was like, oh no. But it was only 3 weeks. If it was like a 6-week
I dare
tour,
you eat it when we get home.
you dare me to eat it?
No, don't eat it. You'll get the shits.
I was pretty lucky on this road trip too. So yeah, man, we're really, really happy to be reunited with the cat and back in the Catskills. It's yeah, when you finally pull into that driveway, no matter how much fun you're having and whatever state you're in, it's not over until you're in the driveway and you're safe. You know what I mean? So
that cat's on your lap.
Oh my God, she looks so surprised. We walk in at 3 a.m. and she's just sitting on the couch. She's like,
she's all doughy-eyed at first, like
what? I didn't expect this.
It didn't take her long to get back in her routine.
No, she followed us right into the kitchen and asked for some food. And maybe we'll meet back up in the van a little bit later because my phone is also going to die. But we just wanted to stop in here and bookend the tour. But we'll add another video later about with whatever goes on at the Catskill Brewery because now we have friends from faraway places now on the YouTube who need to see the Catskill Brewery after we showed them all these other venues.
Hope Greg and some of them can make it out tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss our homies. I can't wait to jam with our friends. So yeah, I'm gonna sit on the other side of the table and, all right, I feel a little better now that we ate and we went to the store and got some coffee and milk and stuff. So now I'm a little more awake. We try to capture the reality of tour and oftentimes us in no matter what state we're in, literally and figuratively. But yeah, we're back in the van.
We're very boring. We just sit in the van all the time.
Yeah, we're home, but we're back in the van. We did clean out the back other than the gear because, we got open mic tonight at the Catskill Brewery, which also, really big news. Big, giant news.
Ass news. I don't know what it is.
It's big news, dude. We're moving the Dale open mic. So originally on Thanksgiving, we always move the Dale open mic to Sunday. But this year, Sarah messaged us like the other day and was like, what if we did it Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, as like a homecoming and like a Friendsgiving and turkey pizza. And so we are moving the Dale open mic to this Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm just excited to see all of our friends tonight at the Catskill Brewery or, well, not all of our friends, because I know some of them are traveling and we'll see them in December. But yeah, man, we're home. We made it. Another tour complete.
Check that shit out.
Yeah, we stopped at the OBF and got some
cotton candy stuff's so good.
Well, you go away for 3 weeks and you come home and
Jefferson, New York. Right down the road.
We should do another video on the OBF. But yeah, now that we've switched to just YouTube, like, what do you guys want to see in the Catskills? Like if there's you're gonna see the music scene. We're gonna be showing you that. We always do. But if you want to see a old Bat Factory or something specific, man, I wish we were doing some of these long form videos this summer, like when the memes happened, and I had to edit that down to like 15 minutes.
So
I had
good stuff happened,
and night. It's all gone. Yeah, I delete the. I make the videos. I edit them very quickly.
We have like a cutting room floor reel. Always save the edits.
Dude, it would be so much footage. Like, we do like these vlogs every day, and like
a lot of good stuff gets edited out.
Now it doesn't have to be though.
I know.
So now we're our creativity knows no bounds.
What do y'all want to see?
What do you want to see? Where do you want us to go in 2025? I'm not like right now. What I'm looking forward to doing is like going for a jog and doing a little M-body and doing some open mics. And I'm actually like looking forward to this snowstorm that's hitting us on Thursday and like just kind of take it easy.
I had a dream I made an album with Greg Castro last night.
Really?
I like woke up this morning. I was like, not a big album. It was like a 4-song demo.
Not a big album, but
like songs that don't even exist yet. It was weird. Like in the dream, I was playing songs that, like, I guess are still in the repository of
your brain,
my unfinished sanctorum of the mind.
Yeah, I'm feeling inspired to reach into those inner sanctums and pull out some new music next year, especially with the album coming out. I play the songs every night, and I love the songs. However, I'm looking to, I don't know, see what else is out there brain-wise. But this week, I'm chilling. But in that same way, kind of manifesting and thinking about what's going to go down next year with no rush, because I'm chilling. It was we were like, in the beginning of the year, we were like, let's go on three-week tours. And we did.
I mean,
we freaking did it. Holy crap.
I feel like we just went.
High five.
We just drove across the country like pretty much twice in the last 3 weeks, and I feel like we went to like a Flaming Lips show in Albany. That's how I feel right now. I feel like maybe we just had a weekend. Right
now I feel like that, but when we were in the van sleeping the other night and it was 30 degrees before you bought that blanket, I felt like, I was like, holy crap, this is tough.
That blanket was a good score.
Yeah, we got this awesome giant fleece blanket at Love's in the middle of the night. I'm like shivering, and
it's a quality blanket too. It's not like a DG.
I brought it inside.
Machine, you get fuzz.
And presented it to Kika. I was like, we brought you this blanket.
It's her blanket now.
Yes, it is. She's laying on it right now as we speak. But yeah, so just some stuff coming up here to look forward to. It's kind of cool. Like, we tell you about our gigs, and we vlog about each one of them the best we can, while still being present in reality.
I gotta look up the Bisbee Soap and Sundry.
Oh yeah, that's so
and see if I could
order some. But this week, we have open mic tonight. We got open mic at the Dale on Wednesday. And then Saturday is the tree lighting in Callicoon. And I think I'll be doing my first Faith and Christmas set there. So it'll be, I think at some point this week, I'm going to actually have to bring all my gear in and relearn it and just like maybe see if I can expand on any of the songs. So I might do a live stream of that. I might like do a live stream from the living room. Yeah, and I'm really excited. The CDs are showing up. So if you want a Faith and Christmas CD, let us know. If you want a Bisbee Tour t-shirt, we got a few of them left. So let us know. We'll get them to you at Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Shop Small, Saturday prices, as in whatever you want to pay, we'll give you a shirt at this point. Because I'd rather someone wear the few that. Ooh, I'm so glad that wasn't open. I'd rather someone wear them than not. So, what you?
I'm making you a Bisbee Soap and Sundry account.
Cool. Yo, speaking of Bisbee, I have a story I want to share because over the week I think it'll be kind of cool to just like. There were so many things that happened so quickly on this tour. That there are things that kind of like fall through the cracks in the videos and like little moments and stuff that we don't get to sit back and talk about while we're in it. And now that we're like in the driveway, yeah, that's my email. Now we can finally like sit down and reflect a little bit. So one of the stories I didn't get to tell y'all, which is actually a really, really cool story. You can answer in the comments or it can be a rhetorical question, but do you have a favorite coffee cup? Like this coffee cup, like you got other coffee cups that you love, but like this coffee cup is like your freaking favorite. Like it just fits your hand. It's freaking perfect. So Caswyn and I were having this conversation probably like 3 months ago, I'd say now, about our favorite coffee cups. And the next day.
Now here's the thing, man. I'm a spiritual person. Okay, I practice that old time religion.
Yeah.
Predates Christianity. We'll talk about that over coffee.
Different video, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm a spiritual person, but at the same time, if somebody comes up to me and they're like, "Hey, man, like, there's an alien behind the woodshed," I'm like, "Yeah, show me. I want to see it." I saw magic that day.
What's up, Doug? Thinking about you. Thank you for supporting our trips and watching our videos and watching our backs.
Doug Drossel's face all over.
We'll see you the first week of December. I'm doing Faith and Christmas in Pine Bush. I just have to lock in all those things. So yes, what you were saying.
I witnessed magic that day, and I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I thought something happened. I got this weird text message. She'll tell you about that. But like, I was like, oh great, I'm gonna have to go to the Gulch.
I experienced magic, and he witnessed it. So a few months ago, Kaz and I are having this conversation about our favorite cups and coffee cups and stuff. And I told him about this cup that I had with me since I lived in Renovo. I like took it from the house I was living in. Sorry, Cookie, I took your mug. But I took this mug. There's a lot of other mugs. So, and it was like it wasn't like an exciting mug. It was just a blue mug with like a nice red inside, and the way of the body, it was like perfect, right? And we were just having this conversation. I was like, I know it's so stupid. I got all these other mugs, but that blue mug, man, it just fits my hands right, man. It's my favorite freaking, it has like a body, right, that the coffee doesn't spill out if you're taking like a little nature walk. And the very next day, well, what happened to the mug?
What?
What happened to the mug the next day?
I was a little under the weather. I was using the mug.
He comes inside, he goes, "You're gonna kill me." I'm like, "What?"
And I dropped the mug on the ground, but it didn't break. It just laid there. And then I went back out and I started the car, moved the car, and I ran the mug over and pushed it into the ground.
Yeah.
And I found the handle.
I wonder if it's still around.
The rest of
the mug was.
I ran over it, and I wasn't gonna dig the particles out. It was sunk in there now.
Yeah.
So I just let it be.
Well,
I broke her mug.
It's okay. I'm not someone who would freak out about something like that. I was kind of like, "Oh, dude, it's all right," but inside of me, I was kind of like, that mug. So, tour is nearing, and I was using the other mugs and everything, and it's a non-issue. The mug served me for like 10 years. However, I said to Caswyn right before he left for tour, I was like, I'm going to keep an eye out for another mug, you know what I mean? Like a similar mug, a better mug, and like, similar kind of body. And I was looking, like every time we'd go into a thrift store, I'm looking for this dang mug. And, well, guess what? Fast forward, we're at Side Pony, and I was just walking around in the Gulch getting some footage. I think it was Saturday. And I was getting some footage, and I was going to walk back up to where we were staying at the inn at Castle Rock. But it's like a half-mile walk, and it was pretty chilly out, and we're getting ready to go play a show. So I am trying to practice being more spontaneous. And I said, I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to go get a drink by myself. And just, for the walk up. And so I'm looking around, and you have all these great bars, and I go to the one bar I never go to. I go to the Room 4 bar.
Room 4 bar, smallest bar in America.
It's so cool. You walk up these stairs. I think I highlighted it in one of the videos. So I walk up the stairs, and I say to the bartender, "Hey, do you have some Frangelica?" Because that's kind of like, it's kind of nice, refreshing and warming at the same time. And they don't have any Frangelica. And I said, "We have Jaeger." That's always... If you ever want to know, Jaeger is my favorite thing to sip on during a show or creative practice. And I have a whole spiel about Jaeger. I can give that to you in another video upon request. But she's like, "What about a hot toddy?" And I'm like, "What?" And I know this whole story sounds so silly at this point, like, hot toddy. And I said, "Sure, you know what? That sounds freaking good. It's cold out. I got a little walk." A few of my friends were there. Boggs was about to play outside, so I was just excited. I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll have this drink and I'll watch my friend play." Maybe it was Boggs. This bartender pulls out from the bottom of the freaking bar my mug. She pulls out the freaking mug, dude. Look at it. The same. Today's home.
I've looked for that mug.
We've looked online.
To fucking Bed Bath & Beyond. I cannot find that mug. And
I just looked at her, and I was like, and she looked at me like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, maybe she thought like maybe it seemed as if like, "Oh, that's not the drink I ordered or something, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." How much for the hot toddy? It was like $6. It was great hot toddy. I paid up, and I'm like, "Wait, this mug." I felt like I had like a Larry David moment. I'm like, this mug. I mean, I wasn't shaking it because it had a hot drink in it. And the lemon is actually still in there. I got to clean this mug. I was about to go clean the mug, and then I decided I would tell you all this story before I did so. I was like, this mug, I told her like the summed up story about how I had this mug for like 15 years and da 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 da. And I said, "Can I buy this mug off you?" And she looks at me and leans across the bar in Bisbee fashion, and she goes, I don't think no one would miss it if it disappeared. So next thing you know, I'm walking through Bisbee, side pony, holding my hot toddy in my mug that I missed. And I was so freaking, it was Bisbee magic, man. So, and I texted Kaz and I was like, dude, the craziest thing just happened. You won't believe this. He's like, is everything okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm walking up to the room now. So I got my mug back, and it was just such a cool, magical moment. And like I said, it's like a really, it's the same exact mug. I should try to find a video in which I had it in the van, because I definitely, I remember even looking before it broke, and I was like, oh, today's home. Dishwasher and microwave safe, made in China.
It's the mug I ran over.
You pushed it into the ground, and it fell out in Bisbee. Like, I really sincerely believe that there was like a little bit of magic there. So what I did, because I didn't want to leave room 4 without a mug, right? This is the funny part. Is I'll have to add the pictures here, so you'll have to remind me when I'm editing. I was like, okay, I'm not leaving room 4 bar without a mug. So, you know, we were there.
We happen to be invited back to play a festival in Miami, Arizona.
Yeah. Miami Loco. So we're going back to Arizona in April. So if anyone has any ideas as far as booking out that way, let us know. But so we had just booked, because Ken Bo put us in touch with Miami Loco, and you know me, I can't help but to send it.
Miami, Arizona. I never heard of it.
Miami, Arizona. And we're walking around one of the antique stores, and I find a mug. I didn't want to spend like a ton of money. There's a lot of really beautiful homemade mugs out in Bisbee, but I would, for like a quick little bar mug, I was like, I'll spend like $5 on this. There's some beautiful, amazing quality mugs out there though. So I found for them this mug. It's like a little tiki guy.
Out there. A lot of clay workers.
They got some good clay out there. So we find this mug, and it says,
nice mug.
Yeah, that's a good mug.
I like that mug. I don't like to use it a lot because I'm always afraid I'll break it.
Yeah.
It's more like an art piece for me. Anyway.
It's all right. Yeah, no, it's all right. So then.
I'm ordering soap.
Cool. Very cool. I want to check that order before you put it in though. No, just because I want to make sure I get the soap I want. But after we're done recording. So anyways.
You want to get a subscription?
Yeah, we'll figure that out in a minute. So anyways, basically I find this tiki mug, right? It says Miami on it, and I got it at the little antique store, more uptown in Bisbee, like kind of by the Grand. And I told the lady there the whole entire story. I'm telling you all the story now, so I don't have to keep telling it over and over again, because it's so juicy. So I walk around with this mug, and I walk down to the Gulch every day for like 5 days in a row, because I bought the mug on like Monday, and I was like, I'm gonna walk down here, and like every day was in this like paper bag sack. It just looked worse and worse. Like I'm walking through Bisbee with this like nasty bag, man. And then finally, Friday I missed them because we had a gig, and I finally returned the mug. I replaced the mug to the room 4 bar with the Miami mug. So if anyone's looking for a Miami tiki mug out there in the world, you will probably, maybe the room 4 bar is just like a magic mug replacer. Like I really can't believe I got my mug back. I well up and I get the chills when I think about it. It's really cool.
Same mug.
So with that long lengthy story, if you're still watching the video, let us know. I would be curious to know in the comments about your favorite mugs, or if you have any magic mug stories. And if anyone goes to room 4 bar and ever uses that tiki mug, I'd love to know what you love to know about your experience with the tiki mug. It's a magic mug, man. Anyways, on that note, I'm gonna go get ready for open mic. And
thanks, Roger.
Yeah, thanks, Roger.
Headband.
Yeah, and
that'd be a good. Is there a band called Headband?
Is there? It sounds like a Google search away.
Grateful Dead cover band or something.
Yeah.
Headband.
So headband. That's actually a good idea. So on that note, y'all, I am going to go do my little workouts here and get ready for open mic tonight at the Catskills Brewery. And
hey Google.
She's not listening to you right now. And yeah, thank y'all so much for being a part of this little tour. If you're watching, if you're not subscribed, if you could, I'm not super like number goal oriented, but I'd love to hit that 500 by 2025. We're so close. So if you know anyone who likes DIY music and local business and weird adventures on the road, you could share it with them, and maybe we'll meet them at a show someday in the future. Anyways, y'all, see you later. Love y'all.